Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And as you can see, we've already started here. Now it's Havertz. Can he spark a counter here? So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, he may be a player who we still haven't worked out what his best position is, but I still think that this fella, Kai Havertz's role, will be quite big. He initially played a little deeper before...
Oh no, this does not look good! Havertz! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Havertz is offering a wry smile there.
Bilbao with the corner, there first. Christensen can get it clear. Spread out to the left, in towards the back stick, and it's hoisted clear. Well, that looks a decent ball. Showing good feet. Now the cross. Terracciano. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Good take, and is he in? Chance for a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Well, it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Yeah, they've been livelier and hungrier and looked the more likely to register first.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Oh, that's a key interception. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Tries to play it through. Can he finish? It's there! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, easy pickings there. Knocks it into space. No, it's come to nothing. Parejo. It's a searching pass. Lovely pass, but... And the shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
30 minutes gone. Moura proves too strong. Now it's Havertz. Threads one in. Gomez showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Garnacho. Garnacho really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Real chance! Caught offside that time.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Now it's Garnacho. Bilbao, disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Great defending, strong and determined. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Tries a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Unai Gomez really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
It's their second corner of the game. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. West Ham are looking to go forward now. Gets a good foot in there. Looking for the run, and he shoots! Great build-up, it all deserved a better ending.
Havertz has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Terracciano. That's really well manoeuvred. Now, what about a counter-attack? Now the ball in. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And the half-time whistle goes. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And we are back on the way.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the...
There's the shot! And yes, it's there! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
West Ham are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
And that has been cleared. He's having a shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Shot could be on. Oh, super chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Straight at the keeper.
Well, he was always going to be set like that, the keeper, and he didn't have the composure to avoid him.
No, that's been intercepted. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
He is through. Great chance! Oh, it's come loose.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
He's shifting through the gears here. Big chance! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Well, look at him, furious at himself for missing. Having said that, the manager applauds his effort to find that bottom corner.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Kusanov gets across to intercept that. Christensen did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Kusanov kept his eye on it, and he's there. And no, that was never going to make it. And here's the chance to counter. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And it's made its way to him. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Great vision. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Kusanov promptly onto that, and that is that. Played out towards the right wing. Garnacho.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 9, el dorsal 22,
Intercepts the throw, that's well
el
read.
dorsal 49. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 24,
That is good
el dorsal
alertness.
7, el dorsal 14. Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
That has been cut short. Now, can they get him away? Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't kick out that killer ball.
And it's Parejo. He's through here. And this is Parejo. It's Parejo!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 8 será sustituido por
And he
el
was
dorsal
quick to
10.
react.
Cambio de jugadores.
Nicely weighted ball. Bilbao are looking to break at pace. He's got away. Looking for options for movement. Deftly away. Nicked it back promptly. Succumbs to the pressure. Looking for a runner.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Not too much to add on here, just a minute. Picked out brilliant. And a chance! And he hits the net. Drama at the death. Is there time for one more twist? And that's it. One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment counts for nothing here, and at the margins, it was decided. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence, and I'm afraid they were found wanting in that department.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.